I'm back again. This time I have a vegan food haul from Whole Foods. So I'm going to show you guys what I got from Whole Foods. I'm actually going to be making a vegan lasagna for my boyfriend for his birthday. So attached to this haul, at the end of the haul, I'm going to show you guys the recipe and how I make it. So here we go. Yum. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the things that I got for the lasagna. These are a vegan ricotta cheese alternative, and it's made from almond milk. It's by Kite Hill. This is the best one that I found. So it tastes pretty much exactly like ricotta, and it's so yummy. We got these brown rice noodles, brown rice lasagna noodles. I think I probably should have gotten 2 packages, honestly. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If I have to run next door to Trader Joe's, I will, and hopefully they have something. But what else did I get for the lasagna? I'm gonna put this stuff over here so I get it out of the way. I got a large zucchini and what are these? These are yellow squash. So I got these 2 for the lasagna. I may pick up 2 more. I'm not sure. We're gonna see how this goes. I also got some sun-dried tomatoes because I thought that would be really yummy in it. I got a shallot. He doesn't really like yellow onions. I would normally put yellow onions in the lasagna, but he doesn't really like them, so I thought I'd do shallots. I love shallots. If you've never had them, it's like a really super flavorful onion, but not like a red onion. It doesn't have that like bite to it that a red onion has, but they're really yummy. A lot of French dishes use it, so I figure they'll be good in it. It's kind of small, but that's all you really need to give it that flavor because it is super flavorful. Also, I got fresh basil because using fresh ingredients always tastes better than those dried, sprinkled ingredients. And oregano. For the meat part of the lasagna, I went ahead and got this Light Life brand Give Me Lean. It's like ground meat, but it's vegan, veggie beef. And I'll crumble it and cook it up and put it in the layers of the lasagna. I haven't used this one, so honestly I don't know how it's gonna be. I normally use the Gardein brand or the Beyond Meat brand, but they didn't have any of the ground beef. They had chicken but no ground beef, so I figured this looks pretty legit. We're gonna see how it goes. I hope it goes well. And then I got some Parmesan for the top of it, some vegan Parmesan. This stuff I've had before and it is amazing, so that'll be really yummy. I also got a bunch of already sliced white mushrooms. These are my favorite kinds of mushrooms. I find these are the most, they go in the most dishes without being like too much. Certain other mushrooms, they're just, I can't deal with them. Like shiitake mushrooms, I think I'm like the only person that doesn't like those, but these will be good in that, and I'll add some bulk to it. And I got this marinara sauce. I mean, you can make your own sauce, but I like getting a pre-made sauce and just kind of adding stuff to it. Like I'll add the sun-dried tomatoes and the shallots and everything and make it my own, but I like to have the base of it already done. Plus this was on sale and it's like a huge thing of it. This one's really good. And that's everything for the lasagna that we're gonna make. And then I went ahead and got this pasta, but this pasta is made from red lentils. So it's not like a wheat pasta. It's not filled with bad carbs. It's filled with protein and really good carbs. It does taste slightly different than regular pasta, but it's way healthier for you. So if you can get used to kind of the taste and the texture that's slightly different, it's a really great substitute for regular unhealthy pasta. And I just got, these are boring, 4 things of baking soda. Here's like a little life hack. I used to use like Tide Pods and Tide detergent and everything like that for my clothes. And I found that like with working out a lot, it didn't really get the smell out of my clothes, and it honestly wasn't cleaning my clothes that well. Kind of left like a weird film. So if you just use baking soda instead of detergent, it's life-changing. Honestly, it cleans better, it deodorizes better, and these are 99 cents, and I'm sure you can get these even cheaper at like CVS, like 40 cents. So I just use these to wash my clothes. I don't even buy laundry detergent. Life hack. I got some dates because I put dates in my smoothie every morning. I also put them in Ziplocs and carry them around as snacks so I don't die of low blood sugar. I got some Stevia Extract. It's just liquid stevia. It's a natural sweetener. 0 calorie, no chemicals. Yeah, I love this stuff. I put this in everything to sweeten it up. So good. Also, I got a couple lemons because normally I get a big bag of lemons for cheaper over at Trader Joe's, but honestly, I ordered all of this stuff through Instacart and they brought it to my door. I just was not in the mood to go leave my house. I know, first world problems. I got this hummus, kale pesto hummus. I've never had this, but I love anything pesto. It looks really good, so we're gonna try that out. I got some kale because I always like to have kale for my salad. A big thing of baby spinach because I use this in everything and I put it in my smoothies every day. Yum. Don't mind all my mess over there. And we got some hearts of romaine because I put this in my smoothies every day too. So that is my vegan Whole Foods grocery haul. And now we're gonna jump into the vegan lasagna recipe. Hey guys, so it is quite a bit later. Actually, it's the next day. And I'm gonna make this vegan lasagna now. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is wet and I have no makeup on, but we're gonna do this. So I've never filmed a recipe before, so hopefully, I don't know, I explain it well and I get whatever in the frame that I need to get in the frame. So first we're gonna start by chopping up everything that I'm gonna need in the lasagna. And truth be told, I have not made this recipe before, but I know the basics of lasagna, and we're just gonna replace the meat in the lasagna for the vegan ground beef. So it should be good. Oh, and also the cheese in it is gonna be the vegan Kite Hill ricotta cheese. So let's see how this goes. A lot of you guys were asking me for recipes, so this is kind of just how I do things, is just wing it. So first we're gonna start by cutting up shallots. I wish I had more, honestly, but we'll see how this goes. And yeah, let's cut these shallots up. Then we're gonna cut up the mushrooms. We're gonna use a whole package of white sliced mushrooms. I'm gonna make these smaller. Actually, I don't know if I should make them smaller. Maybe I should just throw them in there, because mushrooms kind of cook down. Yeah, we'll just throw them in there. So we'll start to let those things cook down and we'll start cutting up more stuff. So we'll cut up the zucchini and the yellow squash. Worst knife skills ever. Okay, so I have cut up all the veggies. We got this stuff going. This looks really good. And I think what I'm gonna do is put in the ground beef first, and then the zucchini when that's all cooked, because zucchini tends to get really soggy really fast. So we'll do that. It just added a little bit of water so that the steam cooks it faster. I don't like to use a ton of oil. Okay. So while that's cooking, we're gonna make another part of it. The cold part, which is the ricotta cheese. Vegan. Ooh, vegan ricotta cheese. So we're gonna put this in a bowl. This stuff is so bomb, you need to try it. Oop, I keep dropping everything. So we have that in there. I want to take some fresh herbs, so this is oregano. We're gonna put some oregano in here. Just rip it off, put it in there. This should be good. Ooh, and we're gonna put some basil. This is gonna add such an amazing flavor. I tend to like a lot of basil because why not? Yum, this looks so good. Okay, what else I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna cut up some, these are sun-dried tomatoes. I soaked them so they're a little bit softer, and that's gonna be really yummy in there. So we'll cut some of this up. All right, so we got all that in the bowl. We're gonna put some salt, some garlic powder, and we're gonna mush it all together. Okay, so we got our cold stuff, we got our mixture, ricotta mixture. Okay, back over here. So this is pretty much done. I'm just gonna add a little bit of spinach, and I add the spinach very last because if you've ever made spinach before, it cooks super fast. This is gonna be so good. Okay, now that this is about done, we're gonna add the sauce to it. This is just some garlic marinara. Super easy. I could make it from scratch, but why bother when this is just as good? So all these flavors are gonna marinate together, and yeah, so we're gonna have the meat sauce for the lasagna. Let that do its thing for a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna taste it, see if it needs any more salt. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, while that's doing its thing, we have the lasagna pan that we're gonna cook everything in. And these are gluten-free lasagna pasta. So I'll take these all out. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some of the marinara sauce and just place it on the bottom so it doesn't stick. And then we're not gonna cook these because on the package it says these are no cook. You don't need to cook them beforehand. Fail. So then we're gonna put another layer of the marinara. And then we're gonna go in with a layer of the ricotta. This is my favorite part. Like, this is what's gonna make it. Ugh, how good does it look? Okay, then we're gonna do another layer. Obviously, most of you know the concept of lasagna, I would hope so. I wish I would have gotten more because I only have 2 left. It'll be fine though, I think. Or should I actually? Because I want the top of it to look pretty. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's homemade. By the way, I'm making this for my boyfriend. I never cook for him because I'm a diva princess like that. No, not really. I just really like to eat pretty minimal and healthy, and I like to go out to eat a lot and try a lot of different vegan restaurants. And plus, like, it's nice when you're with a boyfriend to go out to places. You don't want to always be home. So yeah, that's my whole theory on that. So I never cook for him. And I'm like, what do you want to do for your birthday? He wants to do something on the weekend with his friends and me. But he said he would like for me to cook for him. So I'm cooking. And he better like it. Kind of ghetto that I only had those for the top, but whatever. Use the rest of this. Okay, how amazing does that look? So I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 45 minutes, and then when the 45 minutes are up and it's done cooking, I'll sprinkle some vegan mozzarella on the top of it, put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes and let that get nice and bubbly, and I will show you when it's done. And here it is, the finished vegan lasagna. I'm gonna eat this now because I'm starving and that took forever. But hopefully you guys make this. If you do, comment down below. Let me know how you like it. Bye guys, see you next time.